Good morning. We'd like to welcome you out this morning as we have a couple of meetings to accomplish. Our first one is the meeting of the Eastmark Community Facilities District Number 1 Board. And we have our board members gathered with us. Board member Luna will not be with us today. So we'll call to order that meeting. The first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the previous meeting. Do we have a motion? Vice Mayor Glover gives the motion. Do we have a second? A second by Councilmember Kavanaugh. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Second item is to conduct a public hearing on the proposed fiscal 2014-2015 budget. I'd like to declare this public meeting open. Do we have any comments from the council with regard to the budget? Any council members want to speak to that budget?
I just thought it might be nice. I've never seen a $9 million budget fit on one sheet of paper before. That's pretty impressed, Candace. Have you seen that? But maybe we can get a little... No, actually, I don't want to see that. So maybe we can get a short presentation from someone on what exactly $8 million in infrastructure means. What kind of projects are going on there so that we know what this budget is.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. I'm Ryan Wimmer. I'm the Deputy Budget Director for the board, or for the district. The $8.7 million is primarily composed of bonds that are paying for infrastructure in the district. And I believe most of the infrastructure that's currently being reimbursed has to do with roadways.
Yes. Most of the infrastructure that's going on with the CFD right now are the arterial streets. So you'll see in the different bond packages, you'll see things like Ray Road, Ellsworth, some of the major arterials, and then also what they refer to as district streets, which you may think of more as collector streets or through streets. So you see a lot like Point 22 Boulevard and some of the different collector streets within the district, as well as the water and sewer and some of the other facilities that go within the street road right away.
Okay, great. I didn't suspect anything unusual on there, but in the future, I think what would behoove us is when we get the budget, because I know the DMB substantially contributes to that rather than letting them just put infrastructure on there to list some of the projects so that when people certainly know exactly what it is that they're paying for.
Yeah, great.
Great. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any other comments by council members? Ms. Mickelson, do we have any citizen that'd like to speak on this item?
No request, Mayor.
Okay, good. If hearing no other comments, I'll declare this public hearing closed. And we will move on to next item, which is 4A, which is to take action on the resolution approving the 2014-2015 final budget for the Eastmark Community Facility District Number 1. Do we have a motion? We have a motion by Vice Chair Glover with a second by Board Member Summers. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure board member to council member. Anyway, Board Member Summers. If there's no further comment, please vote. How do you vote? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, good. It's a unanimous vote. Thank you. Item 4B is to take action on a resolution levying upon the assessed valuation of the property within the Eastmark Community Facility District Number 1, subject to an ad valorem taxation, a certain sum on each $100 of valuation for the for this fiscal year ending on June 30th, 2015. Do we have a motion? We have a motion by Vice Chair Glover, second by Board Member Summers. If there's no other comments on that, please vote. How do you vote? Aye. No opposition. It's unanimous. Okay, we'll entertain a motion then to adjourn this board meeting. Okay, we have a motion.